Welcome to your weekly CSGO market news. Let's take a look at today's headlines. We got a new small CSGO update introducing the Revolution case, and it brought a lot of drama with it. Also, they added the espionage capsule and a new music kit. Recently, some extreme cases of market manipulation have been happening in CSGO, mostly due to some TikTok videos that have been going around. Basically, it's GameStop all over again, just on a much smaller scale. In the past week, the Antwerp sticker capsules have seen a growth of up to 50%, and the infamous Rocks Hollow has just reached 54 euros on buff. Surprisingly, yesterday CSGO has reached its all-time peak in simultaneous player counts, and it has been growing every single week recently. These are going to be the topics of today's video. But before we get into all that, I want to present you a new sponsor for my channel, Skinflow.gg, which is an instant cash out website for your CSGO skins. I decided to collaborate with them in the first place because they actually offer a pretty fair amount from what I've seen, at least comparing to all the other instant cash out websites that I have seen before. As well as the fact that the person that contacted me about this sponsorship is someone that I've done quite a bit of business with, so I decided to give it a try. Plus, if you use my referral code, which you can apply in your profile page, you get a bonus 2% when you sell your skins. The first and the juiciest headline of today is going to be about the new CSGO update. Of course, we have the update itself, which is the 3 new items. We also have the drama, but then there's also 2 other things that this update kind of brings us without it being shown, basically. One is the fact that the clutch case has been moved into the rare drop pool, and the second thing is that this means there's not going to be a big update anytime soon. They've brought us this case just to have something in the game. They're not gonna bring an operation, neither Source 2 anytime soon, so that was enough information for me to lift some of my personal restrictions that I placed on my trading activity in case there would be a new operation. But we're gonna talk about that in just a second. In the case, of course, they brought a bunch of skins. You can look that up yourself. I'm not gonna scroll through them, but what I am going to talk about is the fact that the Abdudul Lore and the M4 Temukau are being investigated as copyright infringement. Yes, that's right. The Abdudul Lore is a much clearer case of copyright infringement, and the owner of the art is going to file a DMCA claim. Here you can clearly see that the person that submitted the skin just copied the original art, maybe added some few tweaks and changes here and there, but overall, it's pretty much the same. This would be like me looking at the Mona Lisa painting, redrawing it, and submitting it as a skin in CSGO and saying that this is my original painting, even though it's extremely similar to the Mona Lisa itself. Jesus made a video covering this exact topic in a lot more detail, so you can watch that if you want. Another thing about these stolen art skins is the fact that a lot of people thought that they would, be removed, be made contraband like the Howl, but the truth is, there's been quite a lot of skins that have been stolen art before, and they have not been made contraband. The only weapon skin that is contraband was the Howl, but there have been skins like, for example, the Griffin that also had stolen art, and people thought, oh no, it's gonna become the next Howl, and they started buying it up to 4 euros. It jumped even more than it was at release, but quickly it actually dropped back down and continued lowering with time. That's what happened. They just changed the design. They didn't make the skin contraband or stuff like that. So yeah, that is also what's most likely gonna happen to the new contraband skins. Moving on, the gloves that they released in this new case are the exact same gloves as the clutch case. Also, the clutch case has been moved into the rare drop pool, meaning that from now on, it's gonna be extremely hard to get the clutch case dropped in-game. And noticing all this, a lot of CSGO investors, let's say that, have bought up a lot of these clutch cases. The price jumped up, it spiked, but it came right down because it's not really justified to be that expensive, considering there is still around over 200,000 of them for sale, not counting what is just in people's inventories. And the fact that the new case, the Revolution case, contains the exact same gloves, meaning as time goes in the next few weeks, months, the Revolution case is going to be cheaper than the clutch case. So there's not going to be too much point in the clutch case going up in price, since the main factor for its high price comparing to the Snakebite and the Fracture was the fact that it had really good clubs. And now it's going to be contested by the Revolution case, so yeah, the long-term future of the clutch case doesn't look too confident, let's put it that way, but for now it's still a lot cheaper than the Revolution case, so people are going to be opening this one for still quite a lot of time. And the last part of this headline is about me removing the restrictions that I placed upon my trading activity. Since there was a high chance of a new operation coming, I stopped trading agents in CSGO, because you know what happens when there is a new operation in CSGO. Agents literally drop almost in half. So because I didn't want that to happen again, I was not trading these things ever since August, I would say. And perhaps, yeah, I could have made quite a bit of money trading them, but the risk was that I would lose half of the money invested into agents, so I was staying away from them. But now I decided that I'm gonna start trading agents again, and it's probably gonna work out well, because, you know, there's quite a low chance of a new operation coming out right after they released a new case. So yeah, I'm just gonna do it for maybe 3-4 months, and then I'm gonna stop again, because then again there's gonna be a high chance of a new operation coming out. Of course, I might be wrong, but you know, gotta take risks and gotta try what works. The next headline is gonna sound a little bit weird, but it's related to this AUG Storm minimal wear, specifically minimal wear, and the fact that it went from 3 cents to 3 euros in the span of basically 4 days. And it's all because of somebody decided to make a TikTok account promoting this weapon, and these person's videos ended up getting hundreds of thousands of views. People started just piling up on them, basically doing what was going on with GameStop a few years back. I don't know who needs to be told this, but participating in stuff like this is an extremely bad idea on Steam. First of all, you might actually get banned by Steam. A lot of people that just bought some of these for fun to sell later, maybe make a few bucks profit, they got banned on Steam. Of course, a lot of them got unbanned because they weren't really the organizers of this manipulation, they kind of just jumped on a trend. But still, some people got their account suspended, and you don't want to see that. At the same time, there's been thousands of people who bought this item at above 2 euros, and now they've lost 90% of what they actually owned. We can actually quickly calculate how much the person that has initiated this boost, let's say, how much they could have made. Let's say this person bought 1,000 of this item, so they paid around 3 cents, maybe even less on buff, and they might have paid around 30 euros for 1,000 items, which is barely anything. And if we take a median price of around 2.5 euros, them selling those items as 2.5 euros is gonna yield 2,500 euros. So basically, this person probably made 2,000 euros off of this endeavor. And of course, we don't know if they got banned. Maybe they also got banned on Steam, and maybe they failed to do what they wanted to do. But nevertheless, this has started a kind of movement on TikTok, people just trying to promote random ass skins that have no actual value, that can be dropped in game and stuff like that, because this is one of those items that can be dropped in game. Like, it's just a 3 cent item, it doesn't have any value. So yeah, my best advice is do not fall for stuff like this. The third headline of today is about the Antwerp sticker capsules, which have surprised a lot of people. In the last week they have climbed about 50%, now they're worth around 45 cents a piece. And this is surprising because there's still quite a lot of these available for sale. And while it may seem as all natural and perfectly fine growth, it's kind of hard to say that it's all good when you actually look at the sticker prices inside of these capsules, because the stickers haven't actually all gone 50% up. For example, this G2 has gone up 50% up. But then when you look at stickers like Outsiders Holo, it has only moved 20% up. Furia Holo hasn't even moved 10% up, it's basically the same price. And other ones like Cloud9 also didn't move up that much. Of course, there are more of these stickers that did go up in price 50%, but most of them didn't quite reach 50%. So I would say, in my professional expertise, that the recent increase in price is actually very unjustified. Of course, I can't be always right, so we're going to see actually what happens in a week or so when I make another one of these update videos, and we get to see if my prediction is actually correct or not. But I do believe there is a high chance of these sticker capsules going down in price in the next month. And last but not least, CSGO has finally overtaken its own high score of simultaneous players. This just happened 2 days ago, and it beat the record from 2020 when there was a lot of lockdown regulations and stuff like that. People couldn't leave home, so they just stayed at home, played CSGO. But nowadays, that doesn't exist, and the growth looks a lot more natural on the yearly graph rather than before when it just jumped up very quickly. Well, that was about it for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know what is your opinion on the Antwerp stickers and the sticker capsules. Are they gonna go down in price in the next few weeks? Maybe they're actually gonna go up, you think? And also, I want to know your opinion on the new stolen art skins. What do you think is gonna happen with them? But yeah, thank you for watching till the end, and I'm gonna see you in the next video. Bye bye.